Mitotic Money. I don't know how to say this thing. Mitotic. I don't know. But Ponzi scam alert, because this is another company that could be scamming people. So make sure you pay close attention to this video and watch it to the end. Now, before we get started, make sure you like, share, and subscribe with that bell icon so every time I bring a new video, you'll be notified right away. And also, description box below and first pinned comment, I have 2 steps. Step 1, visit my website, themillionairejob.com. If you want to learn how to build a legit business online where you don't have to trade your time for money. And this is what I use exactly to get out of my car mechanic job and transition over to the online space. So if you're sick and tired of the scams, you just want something legit, 100%, no shenanigans, visit my website, themillionairejob.com. And step 2 is join my Facebook group where we provide a ton of value. All you have to do is answer 3 questions and I will approve you. Now, in this review, I'm not going to go too crazy with it because I have this blog post that does a fantastic job on explaining it, which will be in the description box below. But this is going to be more of like a little summary of what this company is. So when I looked into this, the leadership were fake, right? So Thomas Baker, whoever this guy is an actor. He's, I've made some jokes in this blog post, so you want to make sure you read it. It's pretty entertaining if you ask me. I think I did a pretty good job on keeping people reading this. But anyway, this guy, Thomas Baker, doesn't exist. His whole leadership team doesn't exist. It is all fake CEO. This is so 2019, 2020, when all these Ponzi scammers were launching companies with these fake CEOs, with these fake offices, these virtual addresses, and then telling you how amazing they are and how they can produce all these returns. And a lot of people fell for it because in the beginning it looked pretty legit. But now, it's 2023. We know there's a ton of fake actors out there. And this company, Mitotic Money, is one of them. So the products, they don't have anything. They don't have any products or services. All you can do is, invest into their company and get some kind of return. The truth is, without having a product or service you can actually sell to retail customer, this will be considered a pyramid scheme just on that one thing. So no products, massive red flag right there. And money making ability here, again, there's a compensation plan. It's so comp plan heavy. You can tell that there's nothing in this company about actually getting a return legitimately. There's no external revenue coming into the company. This is how they're pushing this thing. Is they're getting top leaders and they're pushing the recruitment thing. So the new investments are paying off existing members. So personally, I would not join this thing. It's a Ponzi scam. It's another one of those BitConnect, UCI tech back in the day. And this is still happening. Remember Burrox? I don't know if you guys remember Burrox. Oh, it's another thing. It's one of those things again where they hired fake actors and it might pay for some time and then it will exit scam. Just like a few other companies that I actually reviewed recently. So remember VideoLook? VideoLook, people are like, oh, it's legit. No, they exit scammed. And I have the videos on my YouTube channel on why they did it. I already said that they had no external revenue coming into the company. New investments paying off existing members. Okay, that's Ponzi. So they ran out of, people stopped recruiting. They ran out of money and they started to ban people or lock people's investors' accounts out. And then that scumbag, whoever launched VideoLook, his name's Sam Lee, by the way, he launched another company called We Are All Satoshi, same business model. So, and there's going to be people that join that thing anyway. So again, I've been in this space for so long, I can tell exactly what a Ponzi scheme is. I've been doing this for 10 years. My YouTube channel's been on, out there since 2014. Okay. So anyway, if you want just more info on this company, the blog post will be in the description box below and you can take a look at it. And also make sure that you check out this on my blog. This is exactly what I did, how I went from being an overworked car mechanic to building a 7-figure business online. By the way, that did not happen overnight, okay? So that's not the expectation. It's just my personal experience in the online space. Now, some of your goals are not that big, okay? Some of you just want to make as much as your job, which is fine. And again, even when it comes to that, it's going to take some time, right? Because you're going to do this part-time. You're not going to be working on this 8 hours a day like your job. But if you actually put the same kind of effort in your job into this, even part-time, even if you have an hour a day, over 6 months to a year, it could completely change your life financially. So if you're if you're struggling a little bit, or maybe you're not struggling, maybe you're just working all the time and you don't have time freedom, you don't have any time for your family anymore, only on the weekends or maybe just one day, this is something that can set you free over time. Again, I'm not going to hype it up. I'm not going to say, oh, you're going to make XYZ dollars. I can't really say that legally, because end of the day, it's going to be really up to you. The info is there. A lot of people that did get started are doing amazingly well that started a year ago. So this is why I can say that, hey, if you stick with this for a year, it could set you financially free. So the people that have been doing for a year or more, they're doing amazing. Some of them even quit their jobs. Some of them are still just doing this on the side, on top of their job, supplementing their income for all the BS, inflation, and all that, which is totally fine. I don't hate on 9-to-5 jobs, but this is a vehicle that can help you while you're working your job, or set you free from that job if you just completely hate it. If you love your job, this is something that you can do on the side anyway for some vacation money, or like if you want a nice car, or a house, or just pay off your mortgage over time quicker. This is something that can definitely help. Another way to get there is right here, themillionairedrive.com. So make sure you visit that website. Put on your info, watch the free video. There's going to be info there. And from there, you can decide to get started or not. It doesn't cost that much money, to be honest. I remember I was looking at a Tim Hortons back in the day. They wanted $500,000. I don't know if you guys know what Tim Hortons is, a coffee shop. They wanted $500,000 up front. And then they wanted to pay, I needed to pay them $40,000 a month for all the inventory stuff. So the donuts and the actual equipment, and even, the coffee cups. So that was a $40,000 expense. And I looked at it, over the year, they make around $2.5 to $3 million in sales. Now you're like, oh, wow, that's amazing. That's a lot. But the take home is only 10%. So yeah, it's around $300,000, but I will be there a lot, especially in the first year. Again, that's more of a job. Now I'm stuck there longer than my job. In 9 to 5, at least I can clock out. With that thing, with Tim Hortons, for example, it's a 24-hour coffee shop. So if someone calls in sick, something happens, I got to make sure, I might have to go in, So I was looking into it anyway. It looked pretty interesting and fascinating. Again, it was like another vehicle that I can make money. But then I just thought about it. I'm like, yeah, $300,000 a year is good, but I'll have no life. And I'm doing a lot better than $300,000 a year with this. And again, I've been doing this for 10 years, right? You're not going to do that in the first year or two. So, and anyway, 10 years, 5 to 10 years is going to come. Either you're going to be exactly where you are with your 2% raises every year, or you get started with this and build a legacy, build wealth on the side in those 5 to 10 years. And who knows where I'll take you, right? If you need money for your children's, college funds, or like your mortgage or whatever, this can definitely help you in the long run. But just make sure you stick with it. Don't quit after 2 weeks. That's just, nothing happens in 2 weeks, okay? This is why I'm having this expectation that this is going to take time, especially because you're going to do this part-time. Anyway, visit my website at millionaire.com, and my second step below this video in the description. So the first step is themillionaire.com. Check that out. Take it seriously, and it could potentially change your life. And step 2 is join my Facebook group, where we provide a ton of value. All you have to do is answer 3 questions, and we will approve you. So that's it for this video. Don't join Mitotic, whatever that thing is called. The blog post will be in the description box below. Just don't join this thing. It's a Ponzi scheme. Anyway, that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everybody.